Hi, everyone. Good morning. Thank you for joining us today. This is the info session for the City of El Paso Buydown Loan Program, and we are recording this session so you're able to revisit if you have any other questions. We have Enrique with us. Enrique is in El Paso with you all, and he'll be he'll be the one presenting and going over the details. Just some housekeeping. If you have any questions, there's the chat. So you just drop in your questions in the chat. We'll answer them at the end. So just listen to whatever Enrique has to say. He'll probably cover a lot of the like frequently asked questions that people have. But if you have any like more detail or need to know like a specific case that you're dealing with your business, we'll share Enrique's information at the end as well. That way you can email him or call him and get with him about those questions. So we'll get started, Enrique. Let me see here. Whenever you're ready.
Okay. Good morning. My name's Enrique Aragon. I'm a business development officer for LiftFund. I've been with the company almost 16 years. So I'm the one that tries to talk to other clients and see what loan product it's better fits them. So that's what I do. And I've been here for 16 years with LiftFund.
Thank you, Enrique. And I see, Brianna, you're here. If you want to introduce yourself to the group.
Morning, I'm Brianna Silvas. I'm with the City of El Paso's Economic Development Department. I'm a Businesses Services Coordinator, and it's a pleasure to meet you all, and I'm happy to collaborate with LiftFund for this initiative. We are here to assist any businesses who are seeking some form of resources, whether that be, from a starter to a higher level in your business. We're here to provide any form of guidance and resources through our ESOs. So thank you so much for having me today.
Thank you, Brianna.
So a little bit about LiftFund. LiftFund was established 30 years ago. Our founder, Jenny Barrera, saw the need of helping those small businesses out there that are not bankable. Not bankable because they don't have the perfect credit. They're a startup business. Depending on your industry, some lenders out there won't help you. So LiftFund was created 30 years ago to help those small businesses out there. So the mission of LiftFund is to provide credit and services to small businesses and entrepreneurs who do not have access to loans from commercial sources and provide leadership and innovation to micro lending industries. So that's what we are. So we're in CDFI, a nonprofit organization out there that we do small business loans. So today we're here to talk about the awesome product that we received from the City of El Paso, Economic Development. So for those small businesses out there that are eligible to get this loan, the interest rate that you will be receiving is a 2% loan. It is going to be an open contract, meaning that you can make additional payments, pay it off as soon as possible if you wish. And then it's a fixed rate. The rate that we give you is for the whole term of the note until you pay it off. So the overview of this product, so we can do loans from 500 all the way to 100,000. That's the guidelines that we have. The interest rate will be at 2%. And then the people that will qualify for this loan are the people that are inside the City of El Paso or relocating inside the City of El Paso, not the county, the City of El Paso. So you do have to be here. And then one of the guidelines, because this is a special funding still from ARPA funding from COVID. So this is one of those products that, so technically your business has to be one way or another affected by COVID for you to qualify for this special funding at 2%. So if you're an existing business and you were in business during COVID and COVID affected your business, then you qualify for this loan. If there was a reason or situation that COVID affected your business, we do have a client that they opened their business during COVID, they closed down, and then now a year later, they go 2-3 years later, they reopen the business, and that's like another reason for you to qualify under this product. So if there's something that your business was affected by COVID during or right after, this loan product will be for you. One of the guidelines, these funds are to help your business grow, expand, working capital, but it is not to pay off your debts. So if you have a loan with high interest rate, it's not for that. It's to help your business. So we cannot consolidate, we cannot refinance your debts with us or with any other lender. So make sure that you apply for your needs to expand, to grow your business, not to pay off other debts. Oh, and I'm sorry, and here's the funds purposes. So once again, these funds are specific for your business to grow, to expand. Startup expenses, yes, once again, if you're a startup business and COVID affected your business beforehand to open this business, we can still help you. So it doesn't disqualify you for that. We can use these funds to do for inventory, for payroll, equipment and machinery, working capital for businesses related expenses. So technically, there's a lot of need that you can use these funds for. Once again, it's not for refinance debts. So these are the 5 C's of credit. A lot of lenders use these 5 C's of credit to see exactly where you stand. So even though special funds from ARPA that we're going to be using, it's not free money. It is a loan, and you do need to qualify for this loan. So the first thing that we're going to look at is character. Technically, that's your credits. We are going to run your personal credit. We are working with microloans, micro business, small businesses. So us and a lot of lenders out there are going to run your personal credits. And same with this product, we are going to run your personal credits. And the way we look at credit here in LiftFund, credit will determine exactly where you stand and how much we can lend you. So if your credit is really good, you might have the door open to whatever loan amounts. But if your credit is limited, then we'll probably move forward with something limited, something small. So it doesn't mean that depending on your FICO score, that's how much you qualify for. We do understand that the credit bureau is not perfect. So if there's any issues, any mistakes that you have there and you have proof that that account's already paid off or it's not yours, but you do need to provide proof of that, you can submit that to us. We can submit that to underwriters for them to review and appeal that case for you. So if there's mistakes, we can technically dispute that item and see we can still move forward. If it's something that it was out of character or it was a mistake and we have proof, we can appeal it and move forward. If you have certain items like child support or things with the state, with the government, and you do have a payment history proving that you're trying to pay that in good faith, and you have proof of those items, and technically you have to have 6 months of good payment history, we can appeal that case for you and we can try to move forward. If we appeal it for you, that means that we're trying to prove and see to move forward. Doesn't guarantee that it's going to be approved. It's just giving us permission to move forward. So if you're not sure about your credit, maybe it's a good idea to yourself run your credits, see what's there. If it's something that you can fix right away, fix it before applying, because we are going to run your credit. It is going to be a hard pull. So if you're not sure about your credit, maybe check it before applying. If not, apply and then we'll see what's there. And if there's anything negative, then we'll talk to you about that. But that's credit. Second thing that we're going to look at is capacity. We do need to prove that you have the capacity to repay this loan back. If you're a startup business, then we do need some sort of alternate source of income. If it's an existing business, we'll look at your personal and your business income to show that you have the capacity for this loan. So, and also just to let you know, LiftFund does allow your spouse to be in the loan. If they live with you, we can add your spouse to the loan. We can use their credit, we can use their income. And a lot of times having 2 incomes rather than one, that helps. And then plus, if it's an existing business, we can use your business income as well. So those 2 items, credit and capacity, those items, as soon as we get your application, those items will tell us exactly where you stand and how much we can help you. Credit will guide us the dollar amount that you're going to be qualifying, and then capacity will determine exactly if you can prove that you can repay that loan back. Those 2 items will downsize the loan in case you're not strong. And And once again, in those two items, make sure that you apply to what you really need. Just because we can do up to 100,000, and if you don't need it and you're applying for 100,000 and you don't qualify, then technically it'll be downsized to what we can prove that your credit and capacity can do. Next item, capital, measuring your commitment. If you're starting a business, we are going to ask for an injection for that future business, like a down payment for that future business. So also your assets, everything that you have, that's technical capital for your business. That helps in the formula to see how strong you are. So that helps as well. Collateral, we do loans, secure loans. So technically, we are going to ask you to put collateral. If you're going to buy a truck, that truck will be the collateral. If you're going to buy equipment, machinery, tools, that could be the collateral. So on collateral, we can use existing equipment, machinery, tools, or to be purchased with a loan equipment. That could be collateral. We can use vehicles, commercial vehicles, personal vehicles that are free and clear. We can use those as collateral. And then the last item, if you wish and you do have, if you want to put property as collateral, we can do that, but it cannot be homestead. It can be a rental property, a lot, anything that's not your homestead, we can use as collateral. But of course, if you do use collateral, property as collateral, depending on the loan amount, we might go with a title company. Uh, Title companies will charge you a separate fee to perfect the deed. They'll do a title search, and then we have to do the legal documents to put it under your name and us as a lien holder in that property. So it does cost a little bit more because of those fees, but we can use property in case you don't have no collateral at all. So that's collateral. And then conditions, measuring timing and expertise. If you're start a business, we do require for you to have experience into that future business. If you have no idea how to run your business, then it's going to be a high risk loan. So we do require for you to have that experience. Also, in conditions, it goes back to how much do you need. So be realistic on the dollar amount that you're requesting. Once again, if 30,000 is what you need, go for that. Apply for that. We are going to review the 5 Cs of credit to see exactly where you stand and how much you qualify for. And also depending on the amount that you're requesting, that's how much documentation we'll be requesting. So make sure that you do your homework, make sure that you apply when you're ready to apply for this loan, so we can help you and give you a fast turnaround on this. So if you think you have credit issues, run your credit, see what's there, fix it right away, so we can give you an opportunity. Capacity, once again, going back to that, we are going to ask you for bank statements, tax returns, depending on dollar amounts. And collateral, we're going to ask you for a list of those items. So these are the 5 Cs of credit that we all look at as lenders. And this is the 5 Cs of credit for this 2%, but 2% loan buy-down program for the city of Paso, or any loan products that we have here in LiftFund. These are the 5 Cs of credit that we're going to look at to review your application and see where exactly you qualify. So the first thing that we're going to need from you is an online application. We're going to share you the link right now for you to apply. As soon as you submit an application, we are going to review all the information. And what's cool about our new system that we have now, after you finish your application, the last page of the application, it gives you an opportunity to upload documents. So if you want to upload your bank statements through Plaid, that's awesome. If so, we can review them and don't ask for them. So technically, you can link to your bank account and upload those bank statements to our system, and we don't have to ask you for those 3 months of bank statements. And we are going to ask you for personal and business bank statements. So if you have 2 different banks, then we're going to recommend for you to go to those 2 banks and upload those Plaid statements to us. If the Plaid statement, the Plaid program does not work with your bank, then you're welcome to download 3 months of bank statements and upload them. If you have information about your registration of the business, you can upload those as well. Those are the important things to prove who the owner of the business, with your articles or your DBA, the bank statements, so we can see right away your bank statements and we can start the process. Um, so, so technically, as soon as you start doing the application, we'll send you emails. Okay, do your password, do a unique password so you can have access to your portal. So here it says that it'll take about 30 to 60 minutes to do the application. So in case you get busy and you can't complete it, now you have a password that you can go back into the portal and finish the application. You can upload it at any time. After you do submit the application in the very end, we are going to, my coworker and myself are going to review your application. And if there's anything that we need to ask you, if there's a mistake, if there's anything that we need to update, we can do that afterwards. So we will touch your file and update anything that we need to be updated. And then from there, if there's documentation that we still need from you, we are going to send you an email to go to your portal to upload those documents that we still need from you. So according to the amount that you're requesting, that's going to be the documentation that we'll be asking from you. So yeah, so now technically thanks to COVID, now we have this system that you can technically upload everything into our system. And you don't have to come to our office for us to scan it for you. You can just upload everything and then we're good to go. And of course, the faster we get your documentation, the faster turnaround we can give you an answer and see exactly where and how we can help you. So application will be processed in the order that they have been received. The special 2% interest rate will be available until funding for this program is exhausted. So yes, as soon as we get all these applications, we'll process them as best as we can. Of course, if we have all the documents ready to go, if there's no issues, we can do a fast turnaround. We do have an internal system that some files will be peer approved just because of the credit, financials, if everything looks excellent. Our system will technically peer approve it, and then we just finalize, review all the documents, and move forward. So those are the process on this loan. So I already talked about the 5 Cs of credit, the process of submitting it online, and then us turning around and talking to you about the procedure. In case the funds do get exhausted and you do wish to continue with the loan because there's needs, we do have different loan products that we can assist. We have different buy-down programs. In case we run out of funds, we do have different products that we can assist you with in case you need special funding for that.
Thank you,
So
Enrique.
we
I
do have
see
some
those-
questions, correct?
Yeah, we do. We have 2 questions in the chat, and if you have any others, feel free to drop them in. So somebody's asking, is this loan program open to businesses that already have one existing SBA loan?
So the answer on that, yes. This is a different product. It is not an SBA loan. It's a product from the city of El Paso Economic Development. It is an ARPA grant that they received, and they're doing that funds for loans for small business here in El Paso. So yes, if you do have an SBA loan, it's not a problem. We can entertain this loan even though you have an SBA loan. The only situation that might happen if you do have capacity for you to obtain a second loan besides the SBA loan. But if you do have capacity for that loan, then yes, we can try to assist you with that.
Okay, another question here. So if you join late, we are recording this and our information will be shared. That way, if you have any other questions, you can reach out to us. But they're asking if they already have a loan with us with LiftFund and the interest rate is too high. They were hoping to, if they could reduce their, I guess the credit, the interest rate.
Yeah. So that answer, we cannot, usually in LiftFund, you can only have one loan at a time. So if you wish to refinance that loan, get it at 2%, we cannot do that. But if you do apply and you qualify to have a second loan, by exception. We can try that. It all depends on both loans. It depends if you have capacity to have a second loan under your business and under yourself. But the rules have it that we cannot use these funds to refinance debt or pay off existing debt on that. So we cannot do that.
Okay. And then another one is, how long is the review process once the application is submitted online?
So our system automatically will review it. And then from there, if everything looks decent and we can move forward, the system will give you a pre-approval or like we can move forward. Notice, and then from there you can upload documents. So technically, immediately it can let you know right away if we can move forward or not. If it's denied because there's an issue or a mistake, then the system will let you know it got denied. At that stage, you're welcome to call me and see what was wrong, and we can review it. If it's credit, then we can't do so much on credit, but if it's capacity, we can update the application. So in that note, if make sure that when you do the financials, it's going to ask you how much is the business making and then your expenses. If you do that and you end up with negative, that means that there's no capacity because you're ending up in negative. And that question is going to also be asked in the personal. How much are you making? How much are you getting paid from the business plus your expenses? Also, if you end up in negative, the system will deny it because there's no capacity. So, and a lot of times, our clients do mistakes. So make sure you look at the numbers. Also, when it's asking you for how much are you paying on loan payments, make sure you put the minimum monthly payments. If it's asking you for $100 monthly payment, then put $100. No, don't put 200 because I send $200 every month. Also with the credit cards, do the minimum monthly payment on the credit cards. If the credit card asks you for $25 a month, then put $25 a month on that credit card. Don't put $100, $200 because that's how much I send in. Put the minimum monthly payments. And that's one of the biggest mistakes our clients do. So make sure when you do the financials, make sure that you end up on the plus. Don't end up in the negatives. Because of course, if you're negative, that means that you have no capacity.
Thank you. Another one is asking, what is the FICO score requirement?
Okay, so once again, on the credit part of it, we are going to run the credit under TransUnion. And the way LiftFund works with this product in all of our loans, the FICO score will determine exactly where you're at and how much we can lend you. So we look at the FICO score, we look at the debt, we look at the payment history, and that will determine exactly how much we can help you. So if you have excellent credits, you probably have the door open to whatever dollar amount. If your credit is limited, then we'll probably do a smaller loan, a limited loan, according to what the FICO debt and payment history guide us at. So the FICO score will let us know exactly where you stand, and that's how much we're going to be able to assist you with. So once again, if you think you have issues in your credit report, run it under TransUnion, see what's there, fix it before applying. If not, the loan will be downsized or denied. If there's recent credit issues. And that's another note as well. Just remember, if you have old credit over a year and it's old stuff, we can still try to help you. Probably not the ideal loan amount that you request, but something smaller. If you have something recent in the last 6 months, technically, that you're not paying your mortgage, you're paying your vehicle, credit cards in the last 6 months, that becomes a red flag. If you can't pay that existing debt at this time, that means that you don't have capacity for new debts. So that's one thing that our system will look at. And if there's anything recent, we won't be able to assist you.
Thank you. Another one here, I have filled out the application, but have not heard back from LiftFund. Can I follow up with a person at your office?
Yes, I'll look at your application. If you can just text me or call me or email me, and I can look at your application.
I
Uh,
just dropped your
Technically,
information.
okay, thank you. So technically, you're welcome to go to the portal, and if there's pending items there, you can upload those documents. And also, if we do get, we've been getting a lot of applications lately, so that's why probably there's the delay on that. But yeah, you're welcome to go to the portal, upload the documents, and then we'll get to that application as soon as possible.
Thank you. And then what is the latest date to submit an application to review credit score and ensure everything is good?
Like we mentioned earlier, we'll be running this product until we run out of funds. So the sooner the better, so you can get this funding. But yes, we'll stop doing this loan product until we run out of the funds.
So yeah, don't wait, the link to apply is it's showing on the screen, liftfund.com/El Paso IBD. So you can visit and apply as soon as possible because we are we're ongoing reviewing applications. So take into consideration all the aspects that Enrique mentioned, having documentation. So if you want to make sure that you have everything, you can reach out to Enrique as well. I just dropped his email and phone number in the chat if you want to reach out directly to Enrique. I don't see any other questions. Enrique, are there any other, I guess, frequently asked questions that you get that you might want to cover here?
No. Once again, I did see Linda's. Yes, only the city of El Paso businesses qualify for this loan product.
Yes.
So yeah, so the city of El Paso, not the county. Last time the grants, there was a big misunderstanding that El Paso County, city of El Paso, but this product is only for the city of El Paso, not the county. Once again, and if you're not sure if you're in the city of El Paso, you're welcome to call me, email me, text me, and I'll Google your address and see if you're actually in the city of El Paso. Especially if you're like in the Zaragoza and Montana area, there's a lot of areas that they're not city of El Paso. So if you're not sure, you're welcome to send me your address and I'll do the search and then see if we're in the city of El Paso.
I don't know if there's any other questions. We will be having another info session in Spanish at 11:30. So in a few, I guess, is it in an hour, right?
Yes.
So in an hour, if you have anybody that will be interested in joining that, it is on our page, and I'll drop in right now the link for that if you wanna visit. That will be in Spanish. This session again is recorded, so you can listen to it once we upload it for probably this week. I don't know if there's not anything else. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. I'm dropping in the chat the link to register for the Spanish one. And thank you, Brianna, for being here.
Thank you all
Representing
so
the city.
much for hosting. We look forward to collaborating with you on all the great, work that's being done. So thank you all so much.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.